Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian reveal why they still live separately despite being married. So, why have the two slowed down their whirlwind romance when it comes to moving in together? Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian reveal why they still live separately despite being married. So, why have the two slowed down their whirlwind romance when it comes to moving in together? In true Kardashian fashion, she and the Blink-182 drummer had 3 weddings to commemorate their love. The two were first romantically linked in January 2021 and were engaged by that October. Although, their friendship runs deeper than that. While the pair seem to have no trouble moving quickly into marriage, they're hesitant to take the next step in merging their families. Let's talk about Barker and Kardashian's decision to live separately for the time being, and what it says about their parenting style. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker's fast-paced relationship timeline. Back in the mid-200s, Barker was dating the IT girl at the time, Paris Hilton. Hilton is infamously great friends with the Kardashians, which is how Barker came to make those connections. Barker and the Kardashians were somewhat silent acquaintances over the years, which is why their first solo dinner in 2018 made headlines. After a few dinners together in 2018 and 2019, the two had to settle the rumors and tell the world they were just friends. But it wouldn't be long until they changed that too. In January 2021, Barker's comment on the reality star's spicy Instagram post raised suspicion of something more between the two. At this point, many were still mourning the end of Kardashian and Scott Disick, the father of her children, but it wasn't long until people got on board with the new romance. The couple's Instagram photos and red carpet affection lit up 2021, making them the most covered couple of the year. Kardashian and Barker do not shy away from PDA, which did receive some mixed feelings from fans. As a whole, they were beloved from the get-go, with many noting how happy the Keeping Up with the Kardashians star looked. In October 2021, Barker finally proposed. It involved a beach, the sunset, the largest candles you'll ever witness, and hundreds of red roses. This dream proposal was covered on the reality show and cemented everyone's love for them. The two then proceeded to have 3 nuptial ceremonies, which gave them great Instagram content and front-page coverage. Why Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker don't live together. After a relationship timeline like that, you might be shocked to hear that Barker and Kardashian don't actually live together. The two both have children from previous relationships that are at distinctly different stages of life. This has presented some challenges when it comes to blending the two families. I think we're in the place where we're figuring out how to blend our households and our kids, the oldest Kardashian reveals on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast. For the most part, we're getting those things in place. We do family dinner every Sunday night with all the kids at his house. The two live in the same neighborhood and make it work for the time being. But it's out of concern for the kids that they've decided to live separately for the time being. We want our kids to also feel really comfortable, and they have both lived in their homes their whole lives, for the most part, and they each have their rooms. And we are a block away, she explains. There's still nights when we'll stay at each other's houses in between. But I get up at 6 in the morning and I carpool every morning. And then I go straight to his house and have matcha, he has it ready for me. And then we have matcha and talk and hang out and work out together, and then we start our day. Living in separate homes hasn't stopped the two from allowing their personal marriage to blossom, but it's allowed their children to ease into this new phase of their life without feeling like they're losing their old one. The two have put the needs and feelings of their children above all else, which is admirable. Comfort and stability are 2 things that need to be cherished as a child, and the couple seems to be doing all that they can to ensure that it's a priority. Barker's shared children are teenagers, while the Poosh founder's kids are still just that, kids. With different battles to fight at this array of ages, it's equally important for them to focus on the well-being of all of their children. As far as celebrity parenting approaches go, this one is among the most crucial. Barker and Kardashian have set an example for parents learning how to merge families, showing everyone that while their love is about them, their lives are about their children. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker are not selfish parents. Kardashian and Barker are coming up on their engagement anniversary, celebrating the day they decided to bond their love legally. While their relationship has been subject to scrutiny and criticism, that hasn't stopped the two from developing their new life together. Marriage and pre-existing children can present themselves as hard waters to navigate, but the spouses haven't backed away from that challenge. There are many Hollywood parents to look up to in regard to blended families. Sandra Bullock and Brian Randall are other examples of putting your kids above all else despite differences in parenting styles. Barker and Kardashian are paving the same road, rising above the many custody battles we've seen come out of Hollywood. I love the idea of a blended family. The more kids, the merrier. I am really close with Travis' kids and I love them. The Kardashians spilled on an episode of The Kardashians. Travis is really an amazing father. I think because we've all known each other, it does make it easier to blend out families. It's all I could ever want.